further ado, which
I
one
like
would you
that
go?
one.
What measures the quality of a person?
Yeah,
We can start with that one first then. Shit.
I start with
Let's
that.
crank it up, man. Alright, so real spill, family. What do you feel like measures the quality of a person? And why? Why is that important to you? For anybody in the room right now. Bro,
So
what do
is
you
that like a? I feel like that's like a double standard question, kind of like cause the quality. I feel like the qualities of a woman and the qualities of a man are different. Hell, the qualities of a child is different. So I mean, if you saying like the quality of a friendship, I feel like the quality of a friendship should be someone that you are comfortable with, to trust with your safety, your well being. You know what I'm saying? Your secrets. It depends on what you talk about the quality of, though. As far as a person.
I think I worded that wrong, to be quite honest with you. Cause
Okay,
what
give
we
an
were talking
example.
about toleration.
Give an example.
So the question was, okay, so what I wrote down was, why is the quality of a person measured by how much they tolerate? That's what the question was.
How much they tolerate in what, a relationship,
In
or
any
just
aspect.
in
Like, for instance, I go to jail, I go to prison, I do a nickel, right? Shorty stayed by my side. She hold me down. She considered a real one because she stayed. But she could do something completely off the wall, and then that changes the perspective of what I think about her now. Like, she was a real one because she stayed, you know what I'm saying, with me for them little 5 years or whatever. Held me down, made sure my books were straight. That considers her being a real one. When other women do things way beyond that, they don't get labeled a real one. But you know what I'm saying? Again, I cheat on a woman, and we don't break up. She stick with me, you know what I'm saying? We talk she, you know what I'm saying, going through the little motions and shit. She tolerate that. Not to the full extent, but you know what I'm saying, she ain't just up and dump me or whatever. So she solid now. You know what I'm saying? Or a man might a woman might call me a man because I paid a bill or two. But I mean, I'm doing other shit too though. I'm taking care of my kids. I'm taking care of my own household. But that you ain't seeing that. You judging me by what I'm doing for you though.
I was just about to say, I think it's not the quality of what you doing that's the issue. It's what you doing to benefit that person. I feel like that's where where it goes as far as the value and what you're doing. Because we do a lot of shit that could be valuable, that is valuable. And a lot of people don't see that because they only see the things that you're doing that makes them, the things that they want you to do, the things that they feel like is important to them. So, hell, though, you can fucking put a roof over their head, but if they just want you to fucking feed them, they ain't looking at the fucking they ain't right. They ain't looking at the lights on in this bitch. Where's my seafood at? Like, where's my seafood bag at? Or I'm hungry. Like, and then now you ain't shit though. Like, and even with relationships, like, you could be the best fucking person in the world, the best parent, the best father, the best mother, all that shit. And as soon as something don't go your way, then they devalue all the things that they valued in the first, that they will say they valued or recognized though, because then it'd be like, how because of our situation not working out, now I'm less of a parent, now I'm less of a man, now I'm devalued because our situation didn't work out.
Right.
And I feel like that's where a lot of people come with that bullshit.
Sweet, you mind pinning that, please? So that's the question. The question was, is it fair to judge the quality of a person by how much they tolerate?
Hell no. Hell no, because you can't judge me about how much I tolerate from you. If that's the question, like how much of you I can tolerate determines and judges the quality of me, it's crazy to say. Hell no.
And it is crazy to say, but at the same time, that's a lot of that be going on though. Like for instance, a man who is with a woman who allows him to run over her, they judge, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They judging the quality of that person as, oh, so somebody else gotta do it. They judging the quality of that woman as, oh, she a good woman because she listen. Or some old weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So is it fair to judge the quality of a person by how much they tolerate? What do y'all feel like? Do y'all feel like it's fair to judge a person, the quality of a person by how much they tolerate? Like for instance, I can sit here and be getting cussed out.
Well, because people have different tolerance levels depending on the person. Yeah. What I was gonna say, I feel like not judge the quality of the person, but judge the quality of that person being for you. Just because somebody is not for you, don't make them less of a person or make them less of anything that they are just because y'all did not work out.
Or because they don't have the characteristics that you require.
And I hate that to pin what I was just saying, like how people are as far as they co-parents, like they use because of the fact of them not working out that it makes them look at them a different way as a parent, which is crazy because you shouldn't let that dictate everything else that this person has to offer. Just because they don't have the things that you need to thrive as far as a relationship goes with them, doesn't mean that they don't have qualities, great qualities within themselves as individuals. What's going on, Heel Tay?
Heard that. How do y'all feel about that? What are y'all comments about that? Can we get some opinions? All right, let me ask a better question. Do you judge the quality of a person by how much they tolerate from you? Answer that. Because I know, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been in situations where I've been with a person and I have judged the quality of that person by how much they tolerate from me. I know sometimes I can be difficult as fuck to be with. I can. I know I got moods where sometimes I don't want to be bothered. Sometimes we could be just chilling and I just get in the mood to where I'm like, okay, like I'm ready for you to go. You know what I'm saying? And if this woman can understand that at times I don't want to be around you, and she not tripping about that shit, she like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, I'll just holler at you tomorrow or some shit like that. Then I judge her, her quality level in my eyes rises as a person. You know what I'm saying? Versus if I was to be like, all right, I don't feel like being bothered today. Or she called me and be like, hey, can I come over? And I'd be like, nah, I'm chilling. I don't feel like being bothered. Oh, what you got going on over there? What you doing? Who you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that. That would make me judge the quality of that person. Meaning, I'm like, well, damn, is you insecure? Or like what you got? Like, why is it that you being... Why you showing your ass? Because I don't feel like being up under you 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What's going on, Chef D? What's up, cuz? So, with that too, some people may look at that as if they just like cool. and just okay with the fact that you're not wanting to see them, some people will look at that as a bad quality. Like, well, damn, like, you don't want to see me, you know what I'm saying? You just cool with that? Like, what you got going on?
Exactly.
Like, but, I mean, I guess that's in the eye of the beholder, because you look, like you say, you look at that as a good quality to you. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a plus for you.
Right.
But another may look at that like, damn, though, you just cool with all this space. You just cool with all this time apart. Like, you don't really fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? And somebody else's eyes, that'll indicate that you don't fuck with them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I guess even with that being said, though, I guess the quality is within the eye of the beholder, because some different people prefer different things. We all judge to some capacity. But okay, so let me ask a question with that, though. Like, what are we basing these qualities off of that we're judging, though? Like, do we find ourselves sometimes judging people's qualities off of our past relationships?
Or the standards that's set by society, though.
Yeah.
Because that's what really be setting it.
Let's talk about that, though. Like, what are the like, who are making these qualities that we're judging?
Mm-hmm. Your own experiences, Sweet say. Bree say, I guess it depends on what they tolerate.
Yeah. That's true, too.
That's true. That's absolutely true. So do you feel like, okay, so say for instance, Bree, scenario. Say for instance, you one of the type of women who you always got a smart mouth, you always down, always angry, the bitter black woman. You're the bitter black woman, right? I'm with you. And I just sit back and I take that shit on the chin. I be like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? She cool, she alright, so and so, so and so. In your eyes, does that, what is the quality, what is my quality in your eyes? Like, am I, oh, he love me, or he a real one because he put up with my bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Is it one of them situations? Because at the same time, if you know that you're on bullshit, and I'm sitting here and I'm putting up with it, is one, you got bad qualities because you acknowledging the fact that you be on bullshit, or two, do I got good qualities because I'm allowing you to talk and treat me any kind of way? You're not a stand-up guy. So I'm not a stand-up. So what you said, like, if I allow you to be,
man. I think that's kind of saying like you a yes man. But then, though, that could be a good quality in a person, because some women prefer to be that way.
Right.
And then they looking for a man that's just a yes man, mm-hmm. if you will. And they can look at that as a good quality in a man. So I guess, like I said again, it's really all about your preference kind of thing, I guess, when it comes to a relationship standpoint.
But how is it not abused, Don, if you sitting over here?
It's definitely
it's a good quality for the wrong person. I agree, Sweet. Because if Don, you say if it's not abused, but how is it not abused though? If you feel like you could talk and do anything that you could get away with it because you know I'm not gonna say nothing. Is that not abusing the situation?
It definitely is. And it's like saying that's why you tolerating it, because he's allowing you to abuse him in that way.
Right. This is why you with him, because I know I can get over on this nigga. I can do anything that I want to. I can talk to him any kind of way. Oh, he ain't gonna go nowhere. So in your eyes, is that a good quality? Or, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because like he said, and certain women's perspective, that is a good quality. They want a nigga that they can just be talking to any kind of way, that he gonna put up and tolerate with they bullshit, that old temper tantrum shit, all of that down, blowing up and doing all of that. So Don, you saying that's not a good quality? Is it fair to judge a man on that quality that he has?
It's not a good quality, and then it's so crazy though, cause a lot of women that say that they want that, like they wind up cheating on that dude and all type of shit, like because that's not really what you want.
That's not really what you want.
Like, I mean, you just, I don't know, like, women do be in there, like, I get my way, I want my way kind of thing. But a lot of times when y'all do get your way, y'all be looking at it like, damn, this is not what I want. Like,
This nigga soft.
you really, exactly,
Yep.
like, you really, like, y'all really want to be led. Y'all really want a man with his own mind, with his own head on his own shoulders, though. Like, because how is a man going to be a leader, which is expected from a man, if he following behind you and trying to fucking base his actions off of your feelings and your emotions? Like, I don't feel like women really like that.
Sweet say shit could be gift wrapped in a pretty package. It's still shit though.
Yeah.
Heard that.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's not all about like it may look good, and sometimes people really though. And with that being said though, we really may say we want one thing though, but we really don't know. Like some people really don't know. They may say they want this just because they never seen the other side to it.
Mm.
They always had their way. Like some women always had their way with men.
Mm.
Always got what they wanted. He always had yes man. Always had niggas that do whatever the hell they want them to do when they want them to do it.
Oh, cash
and then they think though that's what they looking for, and then they meet that man. That's that man. Like, hold on, sit your ass down.
Yeah.
And then now they like, oh.
Right.
Oh shit! Like,
who the fuck is you talking to?
I never even knew I liked it that.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Change your whole trajectory around. Now you don't know what the fuck. Yeah, like,
right.
Y'all really don't want that yes man. I'm trying to tell you.
So again, the question is: have y'all ever judged a person, the quality of a person, by how much they tolerated before? Like, have you ever been in a situation where you like, oh yeah, this nigga gonna do whatever I want, and to you in your eyes, he a good nigga? Have y'all ever been in that situation? Have y'all ever found that attractive, that to let a man just, you know what I'm saying, be that type of way? Don, you say if he a pushover is unattractive? I heard that. Well, me, I mean, even though I have done it, I don't think it is fair. Bree says she has judged the quality of a person based on how he treats me, not what I tolerate. Have you been misled by that quality though? Have you ever been misled by the appearance of how he treats you? Because let's be real, like that shit doesn't stay consistent. Or has it stayed consistent? Have you been in a situation where a man treats you good for the first 3 months and you figure, oh, this is a good man, and then you turn around and then boom, nigga done pulled the wool over your eyes, you know what I'm saying? Now you sitting over there, you like, damn, like I thought this nigga was a good person. But see, right then and there, you judged them off of, you know what I'm saying, you said not what they tolerate or what you tolerate, but how they treated you. And why doesn't it? What changes? To be honest with you, I can't really tell you why certain things change like that. But I will say that I have, again, been in a situation where everything was good for the first couple months. And I feel like it's because a person is going to try to woo you to get you locked in. And then once they get locked in, once they lock you in, they become comfortable.
Yeah.
When they get comfortable and they got what they looking for and they got you already, boom, then it's like, okay, well, I don't have to put up this facade anymore because I already got you.
Yeah.
Especially like when a nigga trying to clap. Like a nigga woo your ass to death to get in them panties, and then you turn around and this is not the nigga that you met 3 months ago.
No effects.
Bro, you say guys usually show their true colors up front.
Yeah, they do. And then though, that's crazy though, because that's another thing to get into with that as well. Like, do y'all feel like
Crazy
that
sauce, man.
men or women, like sometimes in a lot of cases, men or women show their qualities in the beginning though, and then you know that their qualities is not enough, and you still go into it, and you still, like you said, they show their qualities up front though, but then when some people do that and you still sit there and go on and still sit there and pursue the shit, then who is wrong there? Is they wrong or is you wrong? Because I know we done all done seen some shit up front with red flags and everything, and still fucking pursued the shit, still kept on going with the shit, and then at the end of the day be like, oh, well, they wasn't shit, and they this, and they that, but you knew that from the beginning.
You knew it from the beginning. You seen it. You called out the red flags in the back of your mind. You don't see them all until a consistent 30 days. Nobody can pretend forever.
Yeah, you don't see them all, but you see enough. You see enough. So would you be? Are you wrong for like waiting it out to see like if that's true or not, or are you right? I mean, because some people may feel like, all right, they show signs of this, but maybe this ain't that though. Like, but shit though, no. I don't think that's the case. If they showing you though, nigga, that if they showing you a red flag though, it's a fucking red flag for a reason though. Like
that's a good question, Don. How many red flags? It's too many red flags.
It all depends on where the flag's coming in at though. If it's coming in on some shit though that you know that you can't put up with or tolerate.
That's what
if it's a flag that you feel like you can't tolerate and you still go on and pursue it though, you can't be mad or judge the quality of that person though, because it's your fault though, like for even keep on going with the shit. You wasted both of y'all time at that point.
Sweet, you say one flag is too many? Man, come on, man. Okay, so is we talking about
it depends on what
big red flags or little red flags. Like, I mean, come on. Like, are we talking about bandanas or are we talking about like what's really going on? Because, and don't get me wrong, sometimes we ignore the red flags because either one, we want to see the good in that person, or two, it's something else that's overriding that red flag that we want from that person. Like, a bitch could be fine as fuck, right? Don't get me wrong. Badass bitch. But you heard this, I mean, a badass woman. My fault, y'all. I apologize. But you heard she's a whore. Are you going to ignore that red flag? I said, are you going to ignore it? This is she fine as hell. Okay. Baddie. But you heard she a whore. Then ran through.
Right.
Red flag already. So
red
you know.
Flag already.
So you know she could potentially be carrying that ooh-wee. Okay. She could you know what I'm saying? You are that man down. So you already knowing like it's red flags all through this bitch. But you like this bitch fine. This bitch stacked. Fat ass, big, nice, pretty titties. Shit, fuck them red flags. I want to clap.
You said bitch. Thank you, African Starlight.
And I corrected myself.
Get it together.
I corrected myself. I corrected myself. Real spill. I apologize to my ladies. I corrected myself.
Remember, you got on my ass. Yeah, it will do again.
It will. Yo, how is the assumption a red flag? What is the assumption?
Elowski, what's up, cuz?
What is the assumption?
So look though, yeah, I do that. I do that. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. This come from experience, cause shit.
But I don't know. Like it could be. You could have a red flag, but that still can't. Like I don't think that still dictate the quality of you as a person. Like now, if there's red flag after red flag and you continue to ignore it and you continue to try to go down that road and you continue to try to see where it may lead you, then at that point, if it don't work out, it just don't work out. But you can't be mad. You can't be mad. I don't feel like at that point you can be mad about it to say or to like downplay the quality of that person because you knew what you signed up for. So that, I mean, at the end of the day, like you could look at that though as the quality of you. Like, cause if you sitting there choosing shit that you know ain't for you, if you know ain't some shit you could tolerate, and you still sit there and try to do the shit though anyway, that's insane.
Well, I never said that I couldn't tolerate.
So
no
then
more,
at that point though, like shit, though, you should be judging the quality of your damn self.
I'm just saying. I never said I couldn't tolerate.
No, I'm not
more.
saying you. I'm just saying the person though, like the person looking in.
I love me a good whore. To be honest with you, I'm just saying like. And Sweet says the assumption. You said you heard she was a hoe, but do you know if she's a hoe?
Yeah, if you heard she a hoe, she a hoe.
I mean, come on. Okay, so that's just like saying this, Sweet. Correct me if I'm wrong, and we talking hypothetically, but niggas might not heard you a hoe, but you might be a hoe.
Oh wow.
See what I'm saying?
Not Sweet.
Not Sweet. I mean, of course not Sweet. We know Sweet ain't.
Don't be talking with Sweet like.
What lies, dog? What lies are we referring to? I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, no. I love me a good whore, and I'm gonna tell you why I love a good whore. Because then I know for a fact that I ain't gotta be sitting around. I ain't gotta be putting up with none of the weak shit. Like, you a whore. Like, you know what this is about. I don't have to show no forms of commitment. I ain't gotta be doing all of that extra shit because we both know what we're here for.
Shit, these whores nowadays, they want commitment.
Whores want commitments, don't they?
They want commitment nowadays. For sure.
So, is it fair to judge the quality of me because every now and then I might like a whore? Like, does that mean, what comes with that? That's what comes with women. What? Commitment? Sweet baby Jesus, we're not talking about no commitment. We're not even finna get on no commitment. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't know though. I don't think that comes with all women though, commitment. Because, like, I done been in some places where, well,
no,
you know what?
Because a lot of these women nowadays, they don't want the commitment though. They don't want the pressure of having a nigga though. Like that, hey, we do what we do. And a lot of these girls nowadays though, they really the niggas now though. Like the niggas be the ones who want the commitment though. That's what I've been seeing lately.
Man, niggas always want a commitment, to be honest with
Anybody
you.
believe that is crazy. All these women want commitment.
Yes.
I feel like that they
Yes.
sit there and they say that because they know that's what niggas want to hear.
Like as
Yes.
a defense mechanism type
like
shit.
it'd
It's
be like
to woo you in, I'm telling
to
you.
woo you in. Like, yeah, I ain't with that either though. And you be like, damn, I love you. And all the while though, like that's what. As soon as you sit there, as soon as they feel comfortable enough to come at you with that shit, you best believe they're going to. Like I'd have been there, done that though many a times. Like, oh, I don't want no relationship either. I don't want this either. I'm just down with this too.
And
Like,
end up in a motherfucking relationship.
or end up talking about it, or arguing about it, or upset about it, or feel away about it. Like, Time and time again. Like, I don't think no woman just out here really moving like that. Or even if they trying to, their emotions not gonna let them continue to do that.
Facts. Especially if you laying that pipe right.
Facts. That's no, I don't facts so.